Wagwan, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dreycosting. What we do over this channel is that we analyze the financial markets. Like chop it up in pieces, right? So today we're gonna do a quick chart markup. Usual Sunday thing, right? So we're just gonna look at some quick charts. We're gonna look at the US30, German 30, GBPJPY, as well as crude oil. But before we go, quick disclaimer. All right, US30, right? So I've been watching US30 for the past 2-3 weeks, thereabout, right? So this, let me see, from about, 23rd of September, I've been watching US30. What I've been saying to people is this, right? You see this 29582 right here. We're on the 4-hour time frame. So before I go forward, all charts today that I'll be looking at will be on the 4-hour time frame, right? So that will give you more space and more room to look at the analysis that I'm providing, right? So in order to make entry, you would like of the job time frames, or you could just take them off the 4-hour chart if you choose, right? So US30. So this 4-hour level right here, this key resistance on the US30, 29582. If you notice, price has been respecting this level right here, right? Now, a dangerous time to place an order, right? This little area right here, that price has been moving back and forth in. Right now, US30 don't know what it wants to do, right? US30 don't know what it wants to do, right? So I'm saying to you guys is this, right? In order to place an order on US30, right? I need price to do one out of two things, right? It's either it's going to break through this key resistance right here, come and retest above the key resistance, and once it retests, the basic of trading, which is an uptrend, will be confirmed. And at that point, I could just do something like this. Set my order up there and set my stop loss right below this key resistance line, right? That's scenario number one, right? Scenario number two, I would want it to break this minor resistance level, this pink line, have it at a minor resistance, right? So one out of two things is either going to continue to go up, or we all decide that it's no longer going up and it needs to take a rest, right? So I want it to break through this minor resistance, come back and retest, right? Right below this minor resistance, which will now become a minor support, right? And then I will do this stop loss right above that, and I enter from there and go down, right? So until the US30 does either of this, right, it makes no sense to jump in an order right now, because right now it's just like a sideways market. It has reached a key level, and it's now moving in a sideways fashion, right? So right now for the US30, for me, it's just a simple waiting game. And that is my analysis on the US30. Moving on. All right, German 30, G30. Now, this is my index that I like to trade. You know, I'm pro London session, right? So I love my G30. So what we had here was we're in a downtrend on the G30. Went back in an uptrend right here where the basic of trading has been confirmed. And if you look back at my previous US30 video, you should see it up here, right? So where I did the update on the US30 and German 30, right? So on my previous video, I realized that we're in an uptrend. It break this uptrend line, right? And when it break this line right here, what happened? It shifted, came back down, and it's now creating a lower high. So if this lower high is confirmed and price doesn't do this, right? From once price doesn't do that, a lower high is formed right here, then all I'm going to do is to go down right here, right? Somewhere about here, right? So let me put that for you. So all you want to see right here on the German 30 is this, right? Need to see lower high, right? So once a lower high is created right here, comparing to this high, so this is the previous high, right? So you break the trend line, you break the uptrend line, previous high, right? So this was the previous high. So from once price does break through this minor resistance right here of 131.34.3, from once price does break through here, right, and creates a lower high, then now we can go in for our sell, right? So I'm looking to go short German 30 this week, right? Stop loss right there at that minor resistance, that pink line, come somewhere about approximately about here, just a little bit above this minor resistance. So that's my take on German 30 for the week. Moving on. GBPJPY, a money pair. Trust me, this is really a money pair on the 4-hour time frame again, right? So it's one of the same scenario, should I say the same scenario that we just saw on the German 30, right? So we were in an uptrend right here, higher highs, higher lows, right? Higher highs, higher lows, and then price broke this trend line, created a lower high there, and it's swinging again now to create a next lower high, right? So if we get this, right? If we get something like this, right? Price gives us a next lower high right here. Right? Price gives us a next lower high right here and does not break here. Let me put it right here. Does not break about here. Does not break 137.294. If price does not break there, right? And I'm definitely going to continue for the sell, right? And I'm going to put my stop loss right about that pink line, right? And I'm looking to come somewhere about here, German 30. Just above this minor resistance right here. See that? See this minor resistance right here at 133.567, this minor resistance. I want to take profit somewhere above there, right? So from once that lower high has been created, right? So this is the previous high. So from once that lower high has been created and not break this previous high, I'm definitely going in for the sell. Because right here, the basic of trading would have been confirmed, which is the basic of trading for a downtrend, a series of lower highs and lower lows. It's no rocket science. It's very simple. All right. On to the final chart for the day. All right. Oil. Right. So crude oil. Right. So on October 13, right? OPEC released their oil report. So right now there's a lot of movement since the oil report. So most investors still has oil as continuing to go bullish. So as you realize here, this is what, April 23rd. Since April 23rd, oil has been making a bullish movement. It took a rest right here on September 1st, made a small retracement, right? And when it made that retracement right here, it created a higher low. We're on the daily time frame for the oil, all right? Created a higher low, right? So this was a previous low. So this was an entire shift. Created a higher low. Same principles. Created a higher low, right? Higher highs, higher lows. That's the basic of trading, which confirms that price is now in an uptrend, correct? Basic of trading, which confirms that price is now in an uptrend. A series of higher highs and higher lows. No rocket science, right? So when Corona kicked off, price was doing this. When the downtrend broke that trend line, confirmed the basic of trading right here. Oil report came out, not looking too bad, right? So if I'm supposed to go down to, like, let's go down to the 4 hour, right? If I go down to the 4 hour, I can get a little better entry, right? Looking at the 4 hour, right? What we're seeing here, right here, is the same thing: higher highs and higher lows, right? So if you look here, right, 65.12, 65.12, looking back, dating back, going all the way back, right, last year, right? The 65.12 is a key resistance level for oil, right? Before that, the key support was 49.62. So right now, where it is right now, I just want to jump in oil from prices currently at 41.25, thereabout, right? About 41.20, 41.25, thereabout, right? So I'm saying that I would want to jump in here and exit somewhere about either right at this minor resistance right here, 49.62, or exit at 48.53, right? But oil is definitely going up. OPEC report on October 13, it wasn't looking too bad. If you want to know what the OPEC report is saying, you could just go on the OPEC website and see what's going on, right? So it's not looking too bad right now. Investors are still feeling bullish, right, about oil right now. So we're looking at oil to continue to make this bullish run, right? And if you're that type of person that likes to hold for the long term, say that you like to hold for the long term, right? Then it's a possibility that you could hold oil, I would say somewhere about here, about 59.81 or $60, or say $60 to the exact, right? But if you're just going short term, you want to stock it up, you could take it just before this minor resistance right here, 49.62. But if you want to hold a little bit more for the medium term to long term, you could hold it to about $60, because you got to remember that the key resistance, right, that oil normally trades at over the past year is 65.12. All right, so that's it. All right, guys, so that concludes my markup on today's Sunday. Hope it can help you some way educationally as well if you're trading this week, right? So if you want full access to like my personal mentorship program, right, you could just give me a follow on Instagram right here and just DM me. Just DM me and tell me that you're ready, and I'll tell you how you could get started. If you're not on Instagram, right, you can also just email me. You should see my email somewhere below right here, right? Thanks for watching. All right, remember to like and subscribe, share this video. You know what I mean? Just try to help a friend, help a family member. We're in this pandemic right now, and I know this information can help a lot of people. I'm just going to continue to do my part the best way I can. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Big up.